Yeah, it was nice. Excuse me while I have my lunch. Hot menu today. Good day for an indoor project. I in fact did some reverse engineering on Google. Just for uploading that previous video now, which we'll see in a bit. I've did some reverse engineering. Followed the pinouts of these transistors, and I found my ground for one, and positive are main. Now I think I'm only powering one channel. If I look at the schematic again, I think we got right channel input power, left channel input power, those two pins here. So pins 8 and 7 I think, must be negative and positive for the other channel. So they're both powered separately on the same board. And input, a bit of a challenge, I've got to find out how the pinouts go. So I've found an input, we've got an input there. Volume works. So, very careful not to blow stuff up. That pin's an audio input, that's number 4. Put pin 4's audio input for one channel. So I'm going to rig some wires up out of this thing to go in there. I'm going to use this to protect my phone. Yeah, don't use this off any stuff you really care about, because if you short your inputs out or outputs out of your phone or your iPod or whatever, it will damage it. So this is my protector. I'll turn that down. I can vary the input so it sounds good, and just use this to protect it from damaging my phone. And I could just get another wire from there and prod these, and get it going. I have to do some more reverse engineering on the circuit board tracks to get the other channel to work and find where their inputs are, because you've got the input here, but I've got the speaker in these two, so they won't match with that one there. The input for this one's on something else, so I've got to trace where the input goes. Yeah, they're warm, but not hot. Aha, left channel. Yeah, broken solder joint there. This transistor's powered. This one's not. Okay, I got the left transistor here powered. And let's get some wires and start prodding it and see how good it sounds. Alright, I got some Korean pop going. Ma Boy by Sister. I won't play it for too long because it's most likely copyrighted. Even though you don't really hear this, I'm in the Eastern world, I haven't really heard it before anyway. It's popular in Asia, so it will be copyrighted, so I've got to be careful. But it works. Got my frame protector. Yeah, too much amplification. That's on flat out, and this was on flat out. It distorts the buggery, so it's working properly. Careful to bump the wires. Well, that does. I won't know until I plug both the channels in. Not been powered up anymore. Well, that works. Yep, that's the volume for the left channel. Not getting hot, she's running happily. The rectifier diodes are rectifying. Yeah, but quite well. Ground is common. The bloody pin's too small on this amplifier. That socket, let's plug it into it. So, that's wired correctly. Ground's all shared for negative for both the channels, so that's the easiest part. So I'll ground and make one pin. So one for the socket and two for the, like this arrangement here. I'll make a little, I got one of these little things somewhere. I'll get a, dig out the circuit board stash and rip some AV plugs off something and make them up the little connection leads to go to this board. So I can just plug this straight into it. We're going to solder it all carefully and do some triple checks, make sure it's all safe, it's not going to damage anything to plug into it. Make a nice board for it, like, kind of like a little bit of a TV amplifier. This one's a bit more straightforward than that though, so. So I'm going to need to do the same for the other channel. This channel here is different pin out, so I'll have to do some more reverse engineering to get the other channel to go as well. I don't have another speaker, so I could try a multimeter and see if I can get the audio signals into it. Let's see if that does nothing. Right, I've got my drawing up here. Now I think it must be the same way. So I can see under the board, these are kind of linked together here, these two pins. So if I power to that one positive and negative to this one as well, that should power this channel up. And that's that one sorted to power. Then once I've done that, I should just trace back from that pin 1 and find which one of these to get the audio in. So one of these other pins that one of these 4 pins I'm not using is audio in. This is the audio output. So this must be, I don't know if that's in the wrong pin or not, that's just the pin it worked on. It's working fine, and that's I'm assuming this one is an audio output, but it's working. So maybe there's a different arrangement here to find the input of this one. So I got some experimentation to do here on the bench, some bench testing. And wire up there, once I've done all that, should be it. So I think I've worked out the power input, so you've got the power for negative left channel here, positive for this channel. I think I got it. That's that part sorted. I can jump those together and plug another speaker in somewhere until I can get this channel working when I touch pins and isolate it on another speaker. I haven't got any clip leads here, so I can't just do that yet. I could solder some wires underneath this board here and go from there. I might still do that yet, yeah. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Go get some coloured wires, they're all just unorganised. I don't want to stuff up and blow anything up on this board. But anyway, that's my drawing so far. Make a nice little Bluetooth amplifier board once this is all done. Once I figure this part out, all I gotta do is just buy the audio, the Bluetooth audio amplifier module off eBay and hook their outputs of that amplifier into the inputs of this amplifier and just tune this so I can just adjust the volume on my phone for that, like a proper actual store-bought Bluetooth speaker. So this would be perfect for that. I can box all this up, probably get a really good DC to DC converter and run off my Makita 18-volt cordless dual batteries, lithium batteries. A good job site Bluetooth radio, or whatever you plug into a Bluetooth amplifier. I could do that, but I think I'll stick to using the AC adapter off the wall, because Bluetooth, yeah, the best one I've seen can last for about, if you're playing it flat out, you're probably going to get an hour. Then it cuts out because the battery goes flat. But I do chew through the batteries, so I'll run this device off of a wall wart power brick. Set it in the corner, leave it on, and all you do just to run it, you just connect your phone to it via Bluetooth. That's it. But interesting principle. How it works. It's quite like how it works actually. It's good for wireless speakers as well. The range is about 4 meters. Anything over 4 meters, the amplifier turns off. You disconnect. So that's it so far. I'm happy with that. Sounds pretty good. Just got to do some more reverse engineering for the other inputs, so get the other channel to correspond. But anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.